Marshal Trennis, the Stomwall Defense Fleet has been stationed here for some time now, yes? Marshal Trennis, if we could have a few words.
Now isn't a time real.
But the network was promised full access by the Chancellor herself.
I know what was promised, Miss Dayro, and understand why your broadcast is so important, but...
Marshal Trennis, if I could borrow you for a moment, Commander Jahin requires a word.
Of course, Gear. Sorry, Real, I'll give you what you need soon, I promise. Okay, what is it, Velko? Another raid?
Not a raid, an intervention.
We thought you would benefit from a moment away from the cam droid.
And it's appreciated. I realize that Real is only doing her job, but it all seems so pointless. We have all these ships, these resources, and there's nothing we can do to help anyone in a occlusion zone. Naboo is one quick hyperspace jump away, but all we could do is monitor the Stomwall for signs of weakness.
We have people in the zone, Keeve, even on Naboo.
We have Lourna Dee and her Tempest Breakers.
Now what? Oberlin? Sababa?
You're not going to believe this, Marshal. I barely believe it myself, but if these readings are correct, the Stomwall has vanished.
Confirmed. Sensors no longer detect any of the subspace distortion typical of Machiron Rose storm seeds.
And we're being bombarded by comms from far and wide, yet another indication that the Stomwall and its ability to block communications is down.
Marshal, this may only be a temporary reprieve.
Or trap, agreed. Oberlin, monster probe.
Already dispatched, Marshal.
The former droid has made the leap to hyperspace, awaiting confirmation that it has successfully cleared the barrier.
Huh.
There, this is it, what we've been waiting for. All ships, the Stomwall is down. Repeat, the Stomwall is down. Make the jump, this speed to Naboo. And pray we're not too late.
What's the matter, Lourna? Gutker got your tongue? You're not real? Not who I am anymore. You sure about that? Why not ask your friends? I'll be more than ask. Quinn, any chance of pulling yourself together to lend a hand?
No, we're done with you, Ro.
Ro? Quinn? It's me.
You can't hurt us anymore.
It's Lourna.
At least I think it is. We're on Naboo, searching for the Children of the Storm. That's right, isn't it, Sirik?
Don't ask me. How am I supposed to know anything right now? You can see him, can't you? Standing there, looking at me like that. Why is he looking at me?
They can't help you, faker.
Don't want to help you. Why would they? You will always be the enemy.
Avar?
No matter what lies you spill. Marshal, we've arrived at Naboo and have been engaged by the Nile. Multiple fighters coming in fast. Do you copy, Marshal? We need you on the... You're not here, are you, Keeve? You've...
Already gone. Yes, Velko. And I know what you're going to say. A Marshal's place is on the flight deck, but I can't just watch where everyone else puts their lives on the line. All victims report in.
Oberlin standing by, Marshal.
Hey, then you look standing by.
Also, Oberlin standing by.
Oberlin, you can't keep dividing yourself. We still don't know what the effects might be.
We do what we must, Marshal, to protect the light.
Is that your idea of reporting in, Skier?
Someone once told me it's actions that matter, not words.
Good to know you were listening. All units engage the enemy. Target propulsion systems, weapons. Minimize casualties at all costs.
Tell that to the scab droids.
News of our arrival has reached the surface. The people, they're fighting back, taking on the Nile.
Can you patch me into planetary comms, Vil?
No, but I can broadcast you from every ship in the fleet.
Do it. People of Naboo, this is Master Keeve Trennis of the Jedi Order. You are not alone. The Stomwall has fallen, and we are all the Republic.
Trennis? That's Trennis. And you're not me. You're not even Avar Crisp. You're Yarzion, the damn Padawan.
I thought you were the nameless. I thought you were killing my master like before.
There's only one person who could have plunged us into such nightmares. The monster we came looking for. Sister Hitar, the child of the storm with the fear-mongering pain in her arse.
No, you shouldn't be able to see me. You should be locked in the mindscape. Protect me. Protect the fear engine.
Lousy gas heads messing with our minds.
Nice shooting up there, Trennis. Bring the roof down on our heads, why don't you?
Lourna? Chris, someone's leaving in a hurry.
Keeve, they all are.
See again, Velko?
The Nile. They're retreating, abandoning Naboo.
They know they're beaten more like, we did it.
Wait to believe your own hype, kid.
What do you mean, Lourna?
We had a Nile encounter of our own, Marshal.
And the gases have skedaddled.
The ones who haven't been crushed to death.
There's a reason they ran, and it wasn't because of us or you saber twirlers. Listen.
Now hear this. By order of General Vice, every ship in the fleet is to report immediately to Eridu. Planetary defenses are under attack from Republic forces. If Eridu falls, the occlusion zone falls. This is bigger than valor, bigger than Corellia. Glory and honor await on Eridu. Glory and honor and blood. Ride the storm for the eye. Ride the storm for our freedom. Ride the storm for victory.
This is real. Broadcast on all Nile channels. The speaker is identified as Kesti Zanakuro, a Xyrillian terrorist recruited by the Nile Minister of Protection.
Further reports from Eridu City. Fighting has broken out on the streets, with Jedi identified among the insurgents. Now reinforcements are on flight from all sectors, converging on the Eridu system.
This could be it, Trennis. This could be the turning point. Naboo was only a distraction. Eridu is the main event.
Who's there with you? Arkov? Master Kearnacca, I apologize. This channel isn't the best, but I agree with your assessment of the situation. Whatever is happening on Eridu, Naboo has suffered under the Nile. Will you stay and coordinate the relief effort? Ensure that now they've truly left Naboo in peace. Thank you. Lord, to assist?
Like hell we will. If this is the Nile's last stand, the Tempest Breakers are one with you whether you like it or not.
Sounds like I don't have a choice. We're back on board, Velko, ready to flee for immediate redeployment.
If I may, Marshal, Admiral Karnar's armada has already been deployed to the region.
True, Admiral knows more about region war than I ever will.
No banking if you ask me.
But if every Nile in the galaxy is heading for Eridu, the Republic will need all the help it can get.